Hello and welcome back to EU4, where we are setting up a war against Ottomans. Now, we did a bit of a bonus war in Asia, but I feel like, yeah, that's fine, since we weren't doing much else with our time. What we need to do is actually try to spend money wisely. And in a way that we spend it on is universities. We want as few universities as possible built, just to, like, in the terms of spreading the institution. There it is. So the Enlightenment institution needs to spread. Now, it is spreading in the capital node and a few other places, but we needed to spread more. We have knowledge sharing from one of our vassals, so the capital is going to get it fairly quickly. Now, our spread modifier in our provinces is not that good. Like -10 in some places. So yeah, it's not super good, but it is what it is. What we need to do now is see if we can declare war against the Ottomans. We have now, however, integrated our vassal. And yeah, I think we are actually going to build one more army. Since we have the Streltsy, let's... And what I'm going to do is actually give 4 more. Sorry. The mouse got stuck while I was coughing, so that's why it was disappearing off to the right. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to add 4 more. Let's count. If we don't count this one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we actually need 32, which is more or less half. That is, yeah, interesting. And then we need to split it into 4s. And we now should have I'm going to make all of these except for the one going to Asia to actually be able to reach. The one in Asia is such a far away one that yeah, it's not really what you could say feasible to expect it to be able to reach all the way before we attack, because there's no real benefit to it. Well, now we might need more generals. I think we do. I'm going to remove all of these stupid conscription centers. I absolutely hate that the AI just spams them all over the place. The AI is very keen on building a few selected buildings. And most of the time, not always, but most of the time, they would have been better off building a building that increased their income instead. There are very few cases where certain buildings like the conscription center or regimental camp, depending on the level of them, or like the dock to gain more sailors, is actually useful. The town hall or courthouse has a use case. The cathedral or basilica is actually very good in provinces that are very hard to convert. For example, with to give you an example, Kerbella, for example, has a religious center, so it's a lot harder to convert because it's a religious center. As well as Samavat is the same deal, and they exist in different places around the world. Well, where there is a religious center, which makes the province harder to convert. And that in that particular case, the cathedral, the upgraded church, is actually useful. It's actually very useful even. Whereas something like regimental camps and docks isn't necessarily useful at all. So you have to be a bit careful with what building you build and why, because it might actually be bad to build a certain building in your particular case. So it's very, very important to only build a building if you need it. And most of the time, the regimental camps and docks are not needed. Let's see. Now I'm going to, since the last of this is the finisher of this is diplomatic tech cost minus 10%, I am going to take it. The question is, now if I go for innovative and offensive, I will have two things in military I absolutely want to take, and possibly one in admin. let's do that. It means that our religious unity will be at 100% and it won't increase our national unrest. Now, the Ottomans is sowing discontent, which means we actually have, instead of -8, -6. Now, what we want to do right now is, I believe, actually buy some leaders. Now, I want as good of, like, the best kind of leaders I can possibly get. And discard the rest. There we go. And let's... because we have basically for everyone, right? No, we don't. There we go. That was a good one. Yeah, let's do that one to bring it down a bit. You're about to go down there. Let's... and declare. Let's bring it there, you go there. You can go over there. Since Haleb is actually... it doesn't really matter because he's level 2, but still. This is something to be very attentive about, is that when you declare war, if you can reach a fort which has 0 manpower, you will be able to take it in 1 siege tick. In 1... and it's 30 days-ish. So yeah, it's something to very much pay attention to. I lost that one. That's fine. What I need to do is actually go around and take care of this freaking army, because yeah, that's annoying. I need to take care of this as well. I can't have that at such a bad... I technically don't want to give provinces to them. Yeah, no, I think it's just going to have to... it's going to have to go passively up. There's no other way around it. Why are you going like that? Ah, it's because of that. I don't have that kind of money. Okay, now I do. Now I do. Yeah, I knew they would just retake it with nothing. This is the problem. They have basically... yeah, basically 200,000 over here in this small area, which is mightily annoying to deal with. Let's bring you there, let's bring you over there, and yeah, as you can see, they are spamming units, so they are trying to siege anything I... try to go take care of that. Yeah, I'm sort of concentrating a bit because, yeah, Ottomans, a lot of troops, a lot of stuff is happening. Okay, let's see if we can... bring them to our knees and spank them good, because yeah, we are going to need to spank them good, because if we can't whittle down their forces well enough, we are going to be in this war for quite some time. Take care of that. They're freaking annoying fleet. And the Ottoman fleet is actually quite strong because they focus quite heavily on galleys most of the time. Now, I do have a lot of things going, so I might be able to build quite a few of these now, meaning we might be able to spread this institution a bit. Let's take a look. We don't have it completely in our... we have a lot of spread, but not complete spread. Now it is going to go a lot slower, and the universities doesn't add that much. 0.41, so it's not that much. Yeah, that's the knowledge sharing, that's done. He retook his capital. he's trying to... It seems like what he's trying to do is actually regroup down to Egypt. So I'm going to have to cut him off and see if I can take care of that. Let's bring in more troops. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't have any other... That was a stack wipe. That's really good. Not a stack wipe, but... not far off. Let's bring you down there. How is the upgrading of this going along? It's sort of going there. I absolutely hate this. If I need to control Cyprus, or Kibris as it says here, I'm going to cheat that control, because a level 6 on an island, no. Just no. Not going to happen. Let's bring it down there. No, you can go there. You can go there. You can go down there. You're on your way there. Good. Yongping. Let's see, let's remove that leader. Give you a new leader. That was a really shit one, but still, it's better than nothing. Maybe. Let's bring my fleet over here, and good, it was taken care of. Let's see, is there anything else I want to... Constantinople, yes. So sure. Let's bring you there. You can stand there. You're probably on your way there, so let's go there. Yeah, I've basically occupied anything that matters at this point, so... Oops. Let's see if... No, I can't do that. Okay, whatever. Good riddance. And yeah. We didn't lose a single ship. Now, one thing that I'm actually really looking forward to with a new update and expansion is the fact that they are going to... The whole system when it comes to naval combat is reworked. It's not going to work the same, and sort of the whole idea with the larger your fleet is, the better you're going to do is not necessarily going to stay the same. Of course, if you have a big fleet, you can keep on fighting longer, but it might be that you, depending on a bunch of other factors, actually don't win despite having the larger navy. Now, what this means is that the English navy is going to be even worse than it is today. So, unless you get a bunch, like, I think if you're a nation which wants to combat a naval nation like England / Great Britain, you need something like naval ideas to gain heavy ship combatability and galley combatability, and also like get the naval cadets and boarding parties, so you get naval leader shock +1 and naval leader fire +1, and morale hit when losing a ship -33%. And getting the morale of navies and global naval engagement +10%. And the ship durability. I think more people that is going to try to invest in naval is actually going to pick naval ideas. Maritime, probably no one is going to pick it. Unless it's for lulz, basically. So yeah, I think we might actually see some use of naval ideas finally. Which would be interesting. It would be good, because it's not bad, it's just you don't need it. That's really the only thing. And it is slightly off-putting that that's the case, but it's sort of what it is. But it's really not going where I'm expecting it to go. And oh my god, you're slow. I have to... Thank you, and finally it's going where I think it's going. And with that bell, and I think I'm actually going to do this because I really hate This province having a level 6 fort. It's one thing that it has a level 2 because it's actually on the game start. Like Cyprus start with a fort there. So if it had a level 2, yeah, sure. But level 6, that's just stupid. I would have removed it, but maybe it's me that's stupid. Who knows? What I'm going to do is actually do the peace deal, and then we are going to... Oh. No, I will not allow you to... This is also a problem with the AI, where they are going to go for like a very far off fort, which isn't going to help them in any way possible. It's just going to annoy me. Yeah, so anyway. What we are going to do is say, give me that, and that, because they are annoying. I want that. And let's create a pocket like that. And remove as much of the coast as possible. We can still take more. Yep. Like, I'm not really that interested in Elam. So I think what I'm going to do is actually take Basra, Baghdad, and this. Take basically Mesopotamia and such. Am I even going to bother with... I'm not sure I'm even going to bother with Shazor. Yeah, no, I think I'm just going to ignore that. And take Haleb and Anjab. Yeah. This is the peace deal. 150%. I'm not sure if I'm going to release a vassal to get below 100 or if I'm going to just take it. That is something we are going to have to wait until the next episode, but I'm going to actually send a demand, and there we go. Let's at least bring our troops back. And yep, and this one over there, you can go there. Yeah. Good question what we are going to do here, but I think we should leave it for the time being and just yeah, leave it at that and be back for the next episode. So with that, we are going to have to say thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.